Hello, I'm Ryan McCuskey.
I'm Molly Jakowski.
I'm Olivia Winters.
And Clayton Dietz, and this is our Founders Club presentation on SwineTech's rattle. Farmers are constantly looking for the most efficient way to move pigs using various rattles and shakers. The problem with the current products in the market are that pigs become accustomed to the tone and are no longer scared into moving. When pigs become tone deaf, farmers are forced to manually move the pigs, causing stress to the farmer and pig alike. Additionally, moving the pigs by hand or using a side panel can cause joint damage to the pigs, further diminishing the product.
Kane Manufacturing Company was founded in Iowa, and they sell their products to over 40 countries. They aggressively compete in each product market, use many distributors, and attend numerous expos each year. They produce a rattle paddle and the rattle cup, which is the most similar design to SwineTech's rattle. Cohen Marketing is a company that concentrates on livestock equipment and unique products. They specialize in handling equipment for cattle operations, however they tailor to all livestock. They produce 1 to 2 new products each year, which indicates they have a major presence in the market and industry. They produce the rattle paddle and the rattle bat. Hog Slat Incorporated is the largest manufacturer of hog equipment in the United States. They provide services for family and corporate farms, and they provide assistance to clients who want to build facilities domestically and internationally. They sell their own hog flapper, but they also sell Kane's rattle cup and rattle paddle, as well as other rattle paddles from other companies. The Kane Rattle Cup is by far the most similar product to SwineTech's. Its handheld quality, similar to the potential design of SwineTech's rattle, is a new concept. It is made of durable polyethylene, and inside the cup are BBs that make noise, allowing for the animals to move without the farmer touching them. The Rattle Cup is a much more humane option for the piglets. It is sold in sets of 4 for $43.80 or 12 for $131.40. It is not sold individually. The Rattle Paddle is a product that's produced by both Kane and Cohen, as well as many other distributors. The rattle paddle extends the length of the arm, allowing for sorting livestock to be less of a hassle. However, the prod at the end makes this a much less humane option because the farmer can poke the piglets once they stop moving. The rattle paddle is available in sizes from 24 to 48 inches, depending on the manufacturer, and individually they are sold from $13 to $14.25, depending on the manufacturer. Cohen sells them in sets of 2 to 40. The rattle bat is produced by Cohen, and it's a wiffle ball bat filled with BBs. Individually, it is sold for $7, and it is sold in packs from 2 to 80. It produces another sound that potentially could reduce tone deafness in piglets. However, it is less humane than the rattle cup because the farmer could come in contact with the piglets. The hog flapper is a product that uses 4 flexible flappers to create a loud crack when struck against a solid object. It can be used as a way to lessen piglets' tone deafness, and it's sold for $11.47. SwineTech's product can change the tone of the sound the device makes. This sliding mechanism will allow for the decrease in the tone deafness problem with piglets, and it will allow for less physical contact between the piglets and the farmer. This innovation allows for the customer to buy only one product instead of multiple to avoid tone deafness in the piglets. It will be difficult to compete with companies like Cohen and Kane because these companies have brand equity and brand recognition. And because they each have a good portion of the market share, customers are more willing to buy their rattle products when they are buying Kane or Cohen's larger products.
The potential market for SwineTech is quite large, especially in the local area, which can be very beneficial for them starting off. The United States is the second largest pork-producing country in the world after China, with yearly revenues of $24.2 billion and profits of $2.7 billion. And with a 2.0% annual growth rate between the years of 2015 and 2020, it is a good business to get started in, and many of the farms in this market can benefit from SwineTech's rattle because tone deaf is a real problem. We narrowed down SwineTech's target market based on close geographic location for starting, as well as farms that operate with piglets instead of hogs. We found that 57% of the farms in the United States work with piglets in their daily operations, and these would be good farms that SwineTech would try to reach. We also found that Iowa and Minnesota alone have 45.3% of the U.S. market, as well as 7 of the top 10 pork-producing counties in the United States. This defined target market leads to roughly 9,238 farms that could benefit from SwineTech's rattle in the Iowa and Minnesota states.
The sooner a successful prototype is in the hands of the customer, the better the feedback and the questions are going to be. This prototype can be shown at industry shows or at a one-on-one meeting. Once you get the feedback, you then can decide to make adjustments and to mass produce or to not. Not mass producing right away before the prototype will be beneficial. If chosen to mass produce, the product should be easy to get a hold of, with sources of revenue either buying through the company's website, a distributor, or even a large website like Amazon. This product is similar to Cane's Rattle Cup, but with a pitch modification, the productivity is increased and so would the value. The cost will also be a major deciding factor in whether to produce or not. To produce, the rattle only costs $2. To sell individually will be $16, and to sell in bulk or to a distributor will be $8 to $10. The startup costs and operating expenses also weigh in. Factors to consider are building costs like rent and maintenance, employee wages, machines, and advertising and marketing. Advertising the rattle in stores, in magazines, and on the website will be the most effective way to get brand recognition and to familiarize the customer with the product. Depending on the total cost, a larger profit could come from just selling to a distributor, selling it through the company, or maybe selling it both ways.
SwineTech's rattle is a viable product and could be profitable if the company can prove it works. Farmers we have communicated with said they would pay a premium price for the product if they had the opportunity to see it working in the field. In conclusion, we recommend that SwineTech produce a few working prototypes and distribute them locally to see if there is any potential.